Hi, my name is Louisa Handin-Piet, and it's such a great pleasure to be a part of this One Day on Earth filming. We're here in Monrovia, Liberia. I'm a consultant for UNESCO, and my job consists of helping to strengthen the media either through training or helping some of the radio stations to attain sustainability, financial sustainability. So we're here in the office. This is the UNESCO office. I'm only here for a year as a Knight International Journalism Fellow. UNESCO has partnered with International Center for Journalists based out of Washington, D.C. to work here in Liberia, and my work consists, as I said, of working with the media. And let me introduce you to the officer in charge here in Monrovia. His name is Stevenson Sadie, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the programs they're involved with. Stevenson, please.
Thank you, Louisa. In Monrovia, at the Monrovia UNESCO Atana, we're involved with certain areas right now with the Ministry of Education, mainly literacy. We've got two literacy programs. One is supported by the Italian government and the other one by the Danish government. The one with the Danish government is into 36 communities in 9 counties in Liberia. The one for the Italians, which also includes a little bit of vocational skills, specifically sewing, is in 25 communities in 12 counties in Liberia. In education, specifically, we're working along with the Ministry of Education. We've done the curriculum, we've revised the curriculum to reflect the realities of our time of a post-conflict country. We're also working with them in higher education. We're working with them with capacity building. These are most of the things that we're doing here. We're into culture, and culture really goes specifically to traditional textiles and weaving, with materials being used locally from the bush. The people who are involved with it are not getting it from anywhere outside of the country. Everything is grown here, the cotton, the dyes, everything.
And what I like best, I want to come back to what Stevenson has just said, is that they have a wonderful program here, which is working with the women. It's a literacy program. Liberia is a country that was ravaged by war, civil conflict, which lasted 14 years. In 2006, they had the first free democratic election after that conflict, and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was elected the first woman president in Liberia and on the continent in Africa. So this country is rebuilding itself. And what I like about what UNESCO is doing, apart from my project, which you'll be seeing a little bit of, I'm going to take it to the Liberia Media Center, which is a great partner of UNESCO's here. And I'm also going to take it to women-owned radio. And you're going to see what they do, you're going to see how they train journalists and how they bring stories that are relevant to the communities. But Stevenson, tell the audience here what you do with the Women Literacy Program.
The Women Literacy Program is a brainchild of the President of the Republic of Liberia. This program targets mainly market women within Monrovia and outside of Monrovia. During the last elections in 2005, the women went to the electoral process, to the polls, and they were voting with their thumbs. That the President did not like much. The President thinks that, and UNESCO agrees with her, that literacy brings you to another level in life. It exposes you. So these women are now into the program from the markets in the evening, and they are learning to read and write. And that is really elevating them from one level to the other, where they can do their own computations. They now know exactly how to read. They know how much they are putting into the businesses, how much they are getting out. It doesn't only stop there. There is a UN Foundation funded project that targets the youth. Girls from 10 to 24. We are dealing with them. That program is kicking up in 5 communities in 3 counties in Liberia. Again, they're targeting women.
Wonderful.
Women, because the foundation of this country is dependent on the woman.
I truly appreciate that. And now we have to rush because we have to go show you what the Liberia Media Center is doing. Thank you, Stevenson, for that introduction. And you're going to see how community radios are trained in what the Liberia Media Center is doing, and that is a program that UNESCO has contributed to. There are many non-governmental organizations working here in Liberia. UNESCO is one of them. We have many partners. We're very fortunate that way. We are rushing, and we're going to show you what my work consists of. I visit the partners, and you're going to see who they are, and they're going to tell you all about what they do.
Where you are right now is the Elections Reporting Center, and this center serves as a platform for journalists to use ICT resources to communicate elections-related stories through social media applications and online. And then the second section of the center is the Elections Results Reporting Platform, and all the PCs you see are the Elections Reporting Platform software called On-Time Results software. And the software is designed to receive SMS from 350 journalists were assigned during the first round of elections. Over that, 500 were assigned in the rerun, which was just on November the 8th. And those SMS are received by the system. The system processes it through a database software, and the database software releases the results in aggregated format. So as you can see on the TV screen there, the national results points to results over 200,000. So as the SMS comes in at the database backend starts to process those results, they are shown on the screen. There is another component to this application, a web-based component, where an FTP software is placed at the server. It takes all the aggregated data and send it to a remote software, a remote web-based application somewhere, which blasts it on the internet.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. This wonderful technology is allowing Liberia to become more effective in reporting what's going on during this post-election season now. It has been doing a lot of work in the past months, the pre-election season, and now this is what's happening here. So let's find out a little bit more about what are the projects you're involved with.
Yes, currently we involved with, with respect to the elections project, we also involved with journalism training with support from UNESCO. We did a Monrovia-based version for over 30 journalists. Now we're working on the rollout for community radio stations, recorders, cameras, SMS-based, mobile-based support, free phoning service, and in some instances, digital cameras.
Good luck with the rest of your work. Good luck. So we're now on our way to LWDR, and that stands for the Liberia Women Democracy Radio. We're going to meet Dwede Kobawere. She's the acting director, and this is an amazing project. It is a radio station run by women, owned by a woman, and they do a lot of training of women, and a lot of young women get to learn to be journalists through the trainings they provide. And when we get there, where they'll give you more details. How are you? Oh, it's lovely to see you. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
All
Come
right.
on in.
It's really lovely to be here again. I'm so glad we're able to make it today. Now, Dwede, please say a few words about what you do here.
Well, the Liberian Women Media Action Committee is the umbrella entity which has as its mission promoting grassroots women, improving their statuses of living, and ensuring that they have a voice in all aspects of life, including decision making, social and political activities. And LIWOMAC, as is known, operates the Liberian Women's Democracy Radio, which spans 8 of Liberia's 15 counties.
That's wonderful.
We have a staff made up of 60% women, 40% men. We try to maintain gender sensitivity in our work, and we focus largely on broadcasting issues of interest, particularly to women first, but generally affecting all strata of our society.
And UNESCO is here to present the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, to LWDR. This is how we work. We enter into an agreement with our partners. And LWDR is one of the radios that I'll be working with as a Knight International Journalism Fellow and as a consultant for UNESCO. And my work consists of helping to create sustainability. And for that, I'm here today to present the acting director of WERDE, Kobawere, with the Memorandum of Understanding so that we can begin our work, which will last for a whole year, trying to strengthen the media here so that they create funds to keep the radio going. And they're doing such a wonderful job. So here's our Memorandum of Understanding, and I bring it to you. You don't have to sign it now. You can sign it and scan it and send it back to us as an agreement to work with us. So I'm leaving you with these 2 copies, and if we could get an original back, that would be wonderful.
Thank you very much, Louisa. We are very excited by this. Most of our funding comes from partners, and our biggest challenge has been how to sustain the entity beyond donor funding. And so we are excited by this partnership because it opens up a new window of opportunity for us and gives us hope that beyond donor funding, LIWOMAC and LWDR will continue to help the people of Liberia.
Democracy FM 91.1. We are broadcasting from our studios in Congo Town on the sound frequency of 91.1. The station that advances women to promote change. The station that gives voice to the voiceless. That's 91.1. Wherever you are this afternoon, I'd like to say you are welcome to Democracy FM. And please don't go away because we have beautiful, beautiful West music right here for you. So wherever you are, however you are listening, please keep tuned to 91.1. That's the Democracy FM, the Liberia Women Democracy Radio, the station for women.
Just picking up on the last note, because this is why we have all of the managers here. Winston Dayu is for programming, Eliza is for programming, Johnny there is our financial person, and Nat here is technical. So you have the full complement of the management team minus our founder and president, Estella Nelson, who's on a short course in the US of A. We expect her very soon. And we know that she is also very happy about this development because I spoke to her a few minutes ago and let her know that we'll be signing on this. And so she looks forward to working with UNESCO on this partnership.
That's wonderful. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and I really look forward to beginning my assignment here with you.
Thank you.
I'm here as a Knight International Journalism Fellow with the International Center for Journalists as a consultant for UNESCO, and my job is to try to implement the program that they are supporting here. I hope that you enjoyed this visit and you've had a taste of what my work consists of. Thank you for spending this time.